Good morning, everybody. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Shamare, and we back with another episode of Coach Buster McThunder and the Purdue Boilermakers. I know it's been a while, but we are back. And I hope everybody's been taking care of themselves. I know we will soon be moving to.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two Purdue Boilermakers. Bring it to sports. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense comes on the field first today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made after a big gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Parker. Oh, what a cut, and still going. They make the tackle. That's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Smith. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Up the punt on the outside. It's Harris. And he just runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. Not sure what happened there. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that.
Allen for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. Well, makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that previous play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A big defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. On the run, it's Parker. Has the first down and more. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break. Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Looks right and lets it fly. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Boilermakers will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He escapes the pocket. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Defense is coming after him, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Boilermakers will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Hold.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Off the pin down, they need
to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's third down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And throwing again on second and 10. He escapes the pocket. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Third down play now, trying to... Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pump over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. To throw, it's Boley. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Tough job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 7 from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And looking to throw now.
Taking care of their guy.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. First snap in the red zone on this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quick dart to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. So a timeout. So just before halftime here, out come the Boilermakers, who will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the 3rd quarter going.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. It's a quarterback keeper. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I won't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Purdue.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a...
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense?
The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Boilermakers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
2nd down coming up.
Play fake, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back.
They're perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Empty set now, 5 wide. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
To pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going. Offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Larson. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball. Turned in. Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Lynching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start. False offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Action. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he almost had another interception. And it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run here, lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Has time to throw, just having a dream performance. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And have a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. We'll set up a third down call. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive,
touchdown, Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of play.
Not before he picks up the first. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Good. Short.
Nah, not gonna see you like that, bro. That's bullshit. Alright, y'all, we're gonna come back and play this one over. It won't be right